From Brisbane, Australia, this is Dude Speak. It's Mother's Day 2013 and it's Volunteer Day as well. This is the Dude from Earthship Australia build site, and I'm sitting here with Volunteer Dave. Good to see you, Dave, and thanks for volunteering today.
Oh, it's my pleasure to volunteer and help somebody that's got a bit of a vision to hopefully want a better world.
Yeah, we've been packing a few tyres this morning, and we're just sitting here with a cup of tea. So we thought we'd have this opportunity to get the old digital recorder on and just record some ideas and have a bit of a yarn, which is probably what this website's all about, is people meeting up with people, similar-minded people, or as I call them, same-page souls.
Exactly, yeah. Well, I think that's a thing that's missing in modern-day society, that, you know, that connectedness, that community that we had for millions of years or thousands of years or whatever. You know, we've had that connectedness, and it seems to be lost in this very individualistic society.
Yep, good point. What we were talking about before, and I think it's related to what you're saying, is that you've met some of the Dude kids this morning, and one of the reasons why, I mean, you asked me straight off the bat why I'm building this, and part of the reason is for the next generation coming through, I suppose, because I see them with it all to do, not only with employment but money and land ownership, just how to get a start to do the things that my generation took for granted. So what do you think about maybe an Earthship build as an alternate pathway for the kiddies coming through?
Oh, well, I mean, you've hit the nail on the head. I mean, housing affordability is inaffordability in Australia. I mean, I think it's 8 times the annual wage. I mean, people are taking out mortgages especially down south, and both of their wages are completely dependent on their mortgages. I mean, they're under a huge amount of pressure. If one of them loses their job, they lose everything. The bank comes in and repossesses, and the bank's okay with that. They have mortgage insurance, and I think it's a very high pressure situation to be in, and this is a genuine alternative. This is something that, you know, people could actually have some hope for, and not only just to build a house, but to build something sustainable, something that like Mike Reynolds says, the Earthship looks after you.
Yep.
You know, it actually cares for you, rather that we always have to put in maintenance on the houses that we currently own.
Yeah, no, I was going to mention, related to that pressure on people with mortgages and the pressure of jobs and just the pressure on time, I suppose. As for punters who don't know, that apart from being an Earthship builder, I also am a lifeline counsellor. So for the last 5 years, I've heard so many stories of how that sort of pressure affects a person's well-being, and it can distract them from, as you say, that connectiveness to not only the community but to themselves almost. And so their relationship suffers, their whole mental health suffers. So although some people can't see it, I think all these issues are actually interrelated in a way. So the humble Earthship suddenly becomes like, it's not the sole answer for everything, but it's just a step in the right direction, I think. Not only for a person's pocket, but a person's well-being, I suppose.
And you know, I don't think people really, when they're looking at these Earthships, really fully appreciate the weight. I'm just trying to think of a better word, but the importance of having clean food to eat. You know, we're talking about the full model. You know, creating your own food system. If you just have a look at permaculture, it will give you so many of the answers. Just, you know, and talk about the agriculture, or what they call as monoculture. You know, the amount of chemical that goes into your food is really scary. You know, the onion you cannot wash the chemical out of an onion, for example. It has it to its core. It has chemicals all the way through it. And an onion is supposed to help us purify our bodies. Well, it's not doing its job, because it's loaded with chemicals. So all of our food and our water are loaded with chemicals. And this is a system to help you get clean, free, practically free, clean food and water.
Yeah, well, certainly when I saw that lecture with Mike Reynolds at Queensland University of Technology last year, that was one of the aspects that he was talking about.
Yeah.
About I think he put a slide showing a tree, and in summary, though, I think what would you like to say, Dave?
Oh, in summary, I think although we would like to think that the world is going to continue to stay as it is, I think we all know that things change over time, and if we're looking around the world and having a serious look at what is happening in the world, I think our futures are becoming more and more uncertain. Australia now is looking like we're going to be more affected by the events of the world, which relates to us, that we have to start thinking of other alternatives. We have to figure out, especially for the children, we have to figure out how we're going to move forward as a people, and hopefully find some connection again. And I think you touched on it before we talked. The internet, is a way for us to stay connected.
Yep.
And we have to use that, but actually make the physical connections. Not just Facebook people, but actually make the effort to make these connections.
Yeah, and I think I made the comment that 10 years ago we wouldn't be able to be sitting down, doing a bit of work and having this conversation. So that's one of the things that has changed out of sight. So, well, thanks so much for coming along this morning, Dave. But from Earthship Australia, it's bye for now.
Thank you.
Bye.